Good afternoon, Timothy. My name is Austin. I'm the salesman that's been speaking with you about this beautiful 2019 GLC 300. As you can see, it is the beautiful lunar blue metallic color that you liked so much. To give you a little bit of information about the performance, underneath the hood we have a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. That's going to make 241 horsepower and 278 pound-feet of torque. Moving around to the side, you can see we have the beautiful 18-inch Mercedes-Benz rims. This vehicle does have the 4MATIC system, so it is all-wheel drive. Moving back to the side view mirrors, both side view mirrors are auto-folding, auto-dimming. And if you look in the bottom corner there, there's a little triangle. That's your blind spot assist. So when a vehicle comes into your blind spot, that's going to light up red. Now this vehicle also has the keyless go system, which allows you to lock and unlock the door by placing your hand on the outside and the inside of the door handle. Now that's going to work on all 4 door handles as well as the trunk. Moving around to the back, we'll take a look at the rear end of the GLC. So you can see we have dual exhaust down below. Underneath this lip here, there's a little backup camera that's going to fold out from that lip when you put the vehicle in reverse and fold back in when you put the vehicle in drive, keeping it clean, especially now in the winter months when salt can get kicked up on that camera lens. Open up the trunk to show you the space that you have in the rear end of the GLC here. So you can see plenty of cargo space. You can flip this handle up and you have even more cargo space down below. This vehicle comes with a cargo net as well as a little crate that you can put together to keep groceries in. Now the rear seats are 40-20-40 splitting, so you can fold down just that center seat if you need a pass-through from the cargo area to the cabin. You can also fold down all 3 seats in the back using these switches here. Simply press those switches and it'll automatically fold forward. Now the front 2 seats are a little bit further back, so it's not allowing those seats to fold all the way down. However, they do fold flat, so this whole area is a flat surface for you to place whatever you need back here. You can adjust this hatch to open up to any height that you need. Let's say you have a garage, you can set it to only open up to a certain height so that it doesn't hit the ceiling of the garage. You can also close the door automatically simply by pressing that button right there. Moving around to the passenger side, I'll open up the rear door to show you the beautiful MB-Tex silk beige interior. Now moving inside the vehicle, first we'll take a look at the center console here. I'll open that up to show you the space you have inside. As you can see, you have 2 USB ports, one of which, the second port to the right, when connected to your phone, that will give you access to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We'll close that and move forward. Looking at the control panel here, as you can see, you have a little dial. You can turn that left or right, bump it down, forward, left or right to control the infotainment screen that we have here. On the left side of the panel, we have this button that's going to turn off your electronic stability control or your traction control. This off and on button will turn off and on the infotainment screen. You have your auto start stop button. That's going to turn the engine off when you come to a complete stop at a stoplight or a stop sign. This button here is your manual mode. That's going to turn the transmission into manual mode, making it so that you can only change the gear by pulling these shift paddles behind the steering wheel. This here is your dynamic select switch. That's going to change from any of the 5 drive modes that this vehicle has. As you can see, you have individual, sport, sport plus, comfort, and eco mode. Moving forward, we have our 2 cup holders here in the front. If you need extra storage space and don't have any cups in the vehicle, you can take that cup holder insert right out of there, leaving just a little cargo area for you to leave small items. In front of that, you do have another little cargo area as well as a little ashtray here if you're a smoker. If you're not a smoker, you can pull that ashtray right out of that space. And close that compartment and look up at the quick menu buttons that we have here. You also have a CD player. You can click any of these buttons here to bring you to those following menus, this one being your vehicle settings. Moving up, we have our climate control settings. As you can see, there are 2 climate zones in this vehicle, one for the driver and one for the front passenger. Looking over, we have our push to start button for the vehicle. Now with the steering wheel here on the right side, we have a few buttons to lower and raise the volume. We have a few buttons to answer and hang up phone calls. When connected to Apple CarPlay, if you press this button here, that's going to activate Siri, the voice command system for Apple. When in Android Auto, pressing that button will activate the voice assistant for Android Auto. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have a few more buttons here. These 2 directional buttons are going to allow you to change the information displayed in the center gauge cluster screen here. As you can see, you have several different menus that you can switch through, several different pieces of information that you can have displayed in that front and center gauge cluster screen. Now this vehicle does have a switch on the side of the column that allows you to lower, raise, and telescope the steering wheel. This vehicle also has a heated steering wheel. Now looking to my left at the door panel, you can see you do have heated seats in this vehicle with 3 different modes of intensity. These switches here allow you to change the position of your seat, and as you can see, you also have 3 memory mode buttons to set 3 different preset seat positions. Thank you so much for watching, Timothy. Again, my name is Austin. I'll be in contact with you shortly, but if you have any additional questions, feel free to contact me at 603-669-6788. My extension is 220-211. You can also email me at alunt@driveprime.com.